Yes, sir, baby. Hope you're doing well. Today is Thursday, October 20th, 2022. We got Most Feared Part 2 that has gone live. We're going to take a look at the 92s, the 90s. We're also going to do about 20 to 25,000 training worth of rerolls and see if we can pull one of these new LTDs. We got Tyreek Hill, man, Trent Williams, Ray Lewis. It's going to be a good time. If you like the video, make sure you like the video, comment down below as well. If you're copping any of these 92s, don't forget to sub, man. It's free food, doesn't cost you a thing. Here's our love goal is 10,000 subs by the end of the year. So if you haven't hit the sub button already, I greatly appreciate it. 67% of you guys that watch the videos aren't subbed. Help your boy out. It's free for you. Does not cost you a thing. All right, so let's take a look at these new players, right? Tyreek Hill was the new one that was announced, which is crazy. I think he has like 93 base speed, which was short-lived for Jamar Chase, right? Jamar Chase had 92 speed, so he was technically one of the best wide receivers in the game, or fastest, I should say. Now, with this new, I think they added new 90s, they added new 92s, 87s. I don't know if they added any more golds into this. I'm pretty sure they don't. This pack's actually kind of wild. Most Feared Bloodshot Jumbo, which contains 178 plus Most Feared player, 184, 487, and 190 plus Most Feared players. That's crazy. This is a good pack, man. 2,500 points for it. It's a guaranteed 90 plus. I mean, that's probably going to bring the market down quite a bit. The market's already torched for the most part. There's some cards that are very expensive. There's some cards that suck ass. I cleaned out most of my binder yesterday from investing and everything, so we were doing pretty good. About 2.5 million coins, 22,000 training. It will be live on stream as well for this today and tomorrow, more than likely, for these rerolls, so be on the lookout for that. I'm really going to try to put some more effort into streaming so we can try to get to this 10K mark by the end of the year, right? That's obviously the goal. There is a couple things going around that a lot of people's field passes is actually working, so that's good. So I'm probably going to start no money spent. I got to track it. I haven't personally tried it over there yet. We're going to do about 20,000 training into these rerolls. We're also going to do the Most Feared Elite pack. We might as well open that up too. See if we can get anything lucky in here. We got Stephon Diggs LTD card. I think it would have been cool if they did Tyreek Hill as an LTD card compared to Stephon Diggs, but I feel like Stephon Diggs always gets a 92 LTD card at some point in Madden. Dang, 90s are dirt cheap, bro. These used to go for like 175, 180. Now they're down to 115. 90 wise, we got Shahir Alexander, we got Kyler Murray, Jeff Okudah got a card as well, and then I think we also got Michael Thomas, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, Michael Thomas going for about 130,000 right now. There's more 87s, there's more 90s, and more 92 pluses. Let me know in the comments below, because I don't know if they added more gold cards into it. I don't think they did. But let's look at Kyler, man. Currently going for 155,000. I don't think he's going to sell for that. So a lot of the new 90s are going to have more value than the old ones, so that's a dub. But he's 90 speed, 90 throw power, 88 short, 86 medium, 89 deep, 89 deep throw under pressure, 88 throw on the run, and 80 play action. Good card. He's about 5'10". He's a little guy running around out there. Am I right? Michael Thomas, I'm assuming this card sucks. Yeah, 88 speed, 88 jump, 89 catch, 90 catch in traffic, 89 spec, 90 short, 87 medium, and 88 deep route running with 90 acceleration. I mean, Michael Thomas cards in general are just never good in Madden just because he's not fast. He's good at route running. That's about it. That's all you get with him. But people aren't really excited for Michael Thomas cards, man. It just doesn't happen, right? Alexander, this card looks pretty good. 90 speed, 89 excel, 89 agility, 81 jump, 90 play rec, 91 man, 90 zone, and 89 play rec. It's crazy. Last year he had a 94 card. This year he only gets a 90. I think maybe because he's been hurt a good amount of this year, if I'm not mistaken. That's probably why they're not giving him cards, but people forget. I mean, like, Alexander's crazy. Quentin Nelson, left guard. I think he's new too. Yeah, Quentin Nelson did get an upgrade. 92 speed, 91 awareness, 86 pass block with an 86 run block as well. So good card, left guard there. I'm going to start like a hunters at all for Halloween. I might, honestly. People have been asking for me to do it, but I just don't know if I have the patience, honestly. And then we have 90 Jeff Okudah, a very good card too, man. I think the Lions low-key have some underrated like corners. Their corners are disgusting. 90 speed, 80, 90 excel with 88 agility, 90 man, and 89 zone. Good card. And moving on to the 92s, man, they're dropping down too. Dang, they're below that. We got Tyreek Hill at 300,000 coins. Obviously, he's the best 92 you can pull, man. 93 speed, he has 94 acceleration with the 90 short, 90 medium, and 93 deep route running playmaker archetype as well. So many good cards coming out with Team Diamonds, and we just got to overload it with just good content. But the last couple of days have been really good when it came to Team Diamonds as such. It's just the sets are annoying to do on Team Diamond. Josh Allen, right outside linebacker, 87 speed, 90 excel, 91 tackle, 89 play rec, 90 block, and 92 finesse move. Cool. Ray Lewis, I mean, it was only a matter of time before he got a Most Feared card, right? 80 speed, 90 excel, 86 strength, 90 tackle, 89 play rec, 90 block, 92 power, and 80 zone. So many Ravens cards have been coming out lately too, man. Like Todd Heap, we got this card, we got Terrell Suggs that came out not too long ago too, and then Trent Williams, which this card's actually really surprising that he got an upgrade because he has an 88, but I guess then again, Josh Allen has an 88 overall card. He got a 92, but he's got 91 strength, 91 awareness, 87 pass block with a 92 run block. Obviously, if you can pull the rerolls and you pull Trent Williams over Quentin Nelson, obviously he's a little bit better, but Quentin Nelson's really not not that bad of a guard either. And then Bill, Stephon Diggs, there's only a couple on the block, so it looks like it's pretty difficult to pull him. He's gonna have 91 speed with 88 jump, 90 catch in traffic, 91 spec, 90 short, 91 medium, and 92 deep route running. Sick. All right, so let's get it started. Let's warm them up. We're going to do about 20,000 training in rerolls. I'm just going to keep everything for right now, and then I will go ahead and do a bunch more on stream. See if we can get lucky with the 92 pull. We're going to open this most feared pack to get it warmed up. We'll see if it's any good. I really don't. I hate promo packs. I think they suck, but this one's going to be a great pack. Why? Because we're going to pull 92 Tyreek Hill in here. Did they speed up the animation? Absolutely not. 84 McCall Hardman. I don't even know if they added any more 84s either. Let me know if they added like golds and 84s, if they added more into the set. If not, man, dude, it could be a really good reroll. 84 green and another gold. All right, let's do some rerolls, baby. I got 20,000 training. I think I'm just gonna keep everything, and then we'll see what we end with. And then at that point, we'll make the decision if we want to reroll the 78s or whatever the case is. More than likely, I'll probably reroll the 78s. But I want to see how these odds are with all these new updates and everything. So I'm excited to see it. I'm assuming they still suck, but I think that 78 card that we just got was a new one too. So they might have added new 78s. Well, that just makes me sad because I thought we were gonna have strictly just new 84 pluses, but I guess we're gonna have some new 78s too. So when I did rerolls when there wasn't an LTD impacts, they hit a lot better than when there was an LTD. Anytime you do these rerolls, I'm anticipating to lose coins, right? That's just typically how it works. We're gonna get 5 78s in a row to start us off. Great. I like to do like 20k at a time, just because I feel like 20k is a magic number. Whenever I do 50k or 75k, I feel like the longer you reroll, and I said this before in the past, I feel like the longer you sit here and roll in a consecutive order, the worse they get over time. So like when doing 10, 15, 20,000 worth of training into rerolls, I feel like they seem to hit a little bit better, but this is finally 84. This is coming back to be incorrect, obviously, because I'm pulling nothing but 78 still. I'm just assuming that's how it is, man. The rerolls this year just haven't been good. I like the concept of them having rerolls, but I think they got to the point where, as dumb as EA is, they're pretty smart when it comes to not giving you anything. I feel like they're going to tie in rerolls quite a bit. That's just how it works, dude. We had them great for the last like year or two that they've been in Madden, especially last year. So now that they know what they're expecting and what they can do, they've tied them pretty heavily this year. I don't think there's been like a broken reroll yet. I guess you could say training variety packs were like when they first came out were really good, but that's been the one that's been a little bit busted for the most part. And that wasn't even that busted, honestly. I personally like these rerolls, even though they suck. I feel like they have the potential to hit really well. Because if you think about it logically, if you buy like 250,000 worth of training right now, you could probably get almost 20,000 training, pretty close to that for 250,000 coins. All you had to do was hit like 192 and you make crazy profit, right? Now it's a little bit different, obviously, because the market's come down. If you get like 200k worth of training and you hit 192, you make profit. It really takes out one card. Now the odds of pulling a 92 are very rare, but it's still, you never know. Come on, baby. I better pull something big, man. Just one. I've only gotten one elite so far, right? 78 Will Disley. I only got one elite, maybe 2 84s. No 87s, nothing like that. It's going to be one of those where I'm going to have to keep these cards because it's just so bad. Ever since they dropped Team Diamonds in this game has just been so laggy with sets and binders and everything. I'm going to reset. All right, so we did our little reset. We're going to come back in here. It feels a lot quicker now. I think it was just, it might have been sitting idle too long. I don't know, but it feels like it's a lot faster. So looks like it just needed a reset. Do they still suck? They still suck. Hopefully with this little reset, man, we can pull at least like 187. I think with 20,000 training, I got it with the market with dirt cheap. I want to say I probably spent like 225,000 coins on it. I didn't spend that much on it at all. Like it was dirt cheap. I got it when Team Diamonds were like announced, when the market was super low is when I started buying it. And I think it cost me like maybe 250,000. So that's what we need to make back. So realistically, I pull 192. I pull the LTD. I'm going to make some profit, right? Come on now. There we go. Finally, 87 Marquise Brown. We'll take that, our first 87. Typically in the past when I did this, I like to reroll 78s and 80. For right now, since it's just so bad, I'm not going to do that. Once I pull my first 90, is we're going to get another 84 Blackman. Once I pull my first 90, then from there, I'll probably go ahead and start rerolling the 84s and 78s right away. Because then in my mind, I know like, okay, I'm going to make some coins, or probably really close to it, right? I think we're going to get 190 plus. I feel like it's pretty common for me to get at least 190 plus in 20,000 training. Actually, no, it's not. Probably gonna get like 2 more 87s and then potentially a 90. I feel like when I reroll like 20,000 training and I like quick sell my 84s and 78s, I find myself pulling at least 190 plus in that typically. But I just feel like whenever there's an LTD impacts, they're just not as good, right? On non-LTDs days, these things are nice. I was pulling 92s left and right. There we go, 87 Kirk Cousins again. Now I always pull my biggest heat from like the last 10k. I think the last 5k especially is when I start pulling like my 87s, 84s, 90s is when you're gonna start seeing them. I wouldn't be surprised if I pull like 2 87s in the last like 5,000 trading, right? We pulled 2 87 so far in like 12 or 13,000. But I put some money on that. I pulled like 2 more 87s in the last 5K or a 90 plus. I've done it quite a bit.
A few minutes later.
All right, fun fact, whatever I just said earlier about being the last 5K being amazing is completely wrong. I pulled nothing but 78s. I only got a few left. I'm going to quick sell the 78s. I'll re-roll that. I think I'm going to keep the 84s just because I'm down right now. The 487s is probably like 120,000 coins. With the 284s, I don't even know how much the market's going for right now for 87s. I'm assuming it's probably up. I want to assume like 87s are probably like 35, maybe 40K. I doubt that, as we're going to get another 87. We'll hang on to that. I want to say we're probably about 150 back off 87s, and the 84s, we only pulled like 2 of those. So we're probably at like 170 back out of 250. So we're not doing terrible. But again, still in 20,000 training, no 90 pluses. That's just how it is, man. Those are so rare to pull, honestly, especially 92s. But I feel like it's harder to pull 90s than it is 92, as we're going to get 87 Leonard Williams. I guess my prediction was right. The last 5,000 training, we did get 82 87s. Like I said we're going to get 2 87s or we're going to get a 90 plus. So starting off, we ended with how much? 22,000. I actually made 2,000 profit. Wow. I'm actually going to quick sell the 84s and 85s. So we're going to have these 87s that we're going to sell. So this right here is probably, I'm going to say if they sell for like 35,000, we're going to say 30K. So that's about 150 right there. I'm hoping I can get like maybe 35 for them. So we're looking like close to 170. But we got 6,000 training. So I'm going to re-roll this, right? So I'm going to, if I get a 78 or 84, I'm going to re-roll it. Is to pull 2 87s, which would give me another, what, 60K, and that would be even. If I pull 90 plus, I'll make profit. We're about a little bit halfway into this. It's about 3,000 trading in and we got nothing, man. It's been nothing but 78. Monopoly, if you guys follow him on Twitter, you should, because he goes over like statistics and what overall odds look like for rerolls. He's done a good amount so far, and what he's come back with is in about almost 2,000 rolls, he's gotten about 1 LTD and 192. So you're looking at like less than 1% of an odd to pull a 92 or an LTD in these things. That's awful. To pull a 90 is less than 1% as well. Pulling 87, we're looking at about 4%, and 84 is about 10% pull rate. So that's not good. I wouldn't rip these with odds like that, man. I wouldn't rip these because it's so rare to pull anything good in these things, and you're banking on a miracle to get anything big, right? I mean, this whole thing has been nothing but 78 pluses, this back end of it. Oh, again, I'm going to take an L. If you do this, I'd probably keep everything. You can either do the exchange sets if you want, 87 plus exchange sets. I don't do that because I think it's trash. I've pulled nothing but 87. Might as well sell your cards individually, try to maximize as much profit as possible. 78, man. We can do it a couple more times. Are we gonna lose coins, man? I think we're gonna lose coins again. It has been like the last week when I was doing it, a couple times in a row I made profit, but then I think like Wednesday, closer to Team Diamonds, I haven't made profit since, man. It's just been taking L's, nothing but L's the whole time. This one's gonna be 84. We can do it again. We got 587s out of 20K. I mean, we're gonna take an L. It is what it is. I'll probably make, I spent like 250K. I don't know, make back like 170, 175. I wouldn't rip them, man. They suck regardless. If you like the video, make sure you like the video. Do not forget to sub on the way out. If you tell the guys, tell your mom and tell your daddy. Catch you guys on the next video.